In a quiet corner of downtown Austin, Texas, nestled between towering corporate buildings and flashy neon signs, sat a modest old restaurant called Lucia's Kitchen. The aroma of grilled meat, fresh bread, and garlic butter wafted out to the street. Inside, the place buzzed with the usual lunchtime crowd, businesspeople on their break, families grabbing a bite, and regulars chatting with the waiters. Outside the restaurant, a woman stood. Her clothes were tattered and ill-fitting, her hair matted with days of dust, and her eyes scanned the plates on every table with a hunger that went deeper than just food. She was barefoot. Her name was Rosa. Rosa had been standing there all morning, watching people eat with a quiet longing. Her stomach churned with emptiness. Some guests looked at her with pity. Others ignored her completely. But Rosa stood her ground, dignity intact despite her desperate state. The restaurant's manager, a kind woman named May, eventually noticed her. She stepped outside with a small takeout box in her hand. "Hey," she said gently, approaching Rosa, "would you like something to eat?" Rosa's lips trembled. "Thank you. Thank you so much," she said, almost unable to believe the kindness. But before she could take the food, another voice cut in. It was the old head waitress, Agnes, sharp and always opinionated. "Don't thank her," Agnes barked, nodding toward the street. "Thank my boss. You're lucky he came by today." Rosa turned and saw a man walking to his car, a tall, well-dressed gentleman in his 50s with graying temples and a calm demeanor. Rosa clutched the box and sat on a curb, eating like she hadn't eaten in days. Every bite brought tears. It wasn't just food, it was humanity. After finishing, she wiped her hands and cautiously walked toward the man before he drove off. "Sir," she said hesitantly. He turned, eyebrows raised. "I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Rosa. I come from New Mexico. I flew in 2 weeks ago, trying to start over. But I was robbed at the airport. They took everything, my bag, money, ID. I've been stuck, living on the street. I don't have family here. Please, lend me $500. I swear on my mother's name I'll return it. I just need a way out." Agnes, standing nearby, rolled her eyes. "Seriously? Isn't the food enough?" They go around town with the same sob stories. But the man looked at Rosa closely. His eyes didn't see a beggar. They saw someone beaten down by life, not by choice. He pulled out his wallet, took out $1000 in cash, and placed it in her hand. "You don't have to pay it back," he said simply. Rosa dropped to her knees, overcome. "Sir, I owe you my life. I swear I'll return one day." As she walked away, Agnes followed behind. "I'm watching you," she said bitterly. "Here's his contact. I'll report you if you show up anywhere else." 5 years later, the restaurant had changed. The boss, Mr. Harold Bennett, had disappeared. Rumors said his wife left him, took everything, and the lawsuits that followed wiped out the rest. No one knew where he went. He hadn't been seen in 3 years. One warm afternoon, a luxury black car pulled up in front of Lucia's Kitchen. A tall, confident woman stepped out. She was dressed in a crisp navy blue pantsuit, her hair tied back, heels clicking on the pavement. Agnes greeted her with her usual fake smile. "Welcome to Lucia's. Table for one?" The woman smiled softly. "You don't remember me, do you?" Agnes squinted. "Should I? I was the beggar girl you chased off 5 years ago. I'm here to thank your boss. Is he in?" Agnes went pale. He doesn't work here anymore. No one knows where he is." The woman's face fell. "I see. She nodded, turned around, and got back in the car. She drove aimlessly through the city, searching the corners of her memory. As she pulled up at a gas station, she noticed a man rummaging through trash bins collecting bottles. He wore a dirty blue shirt and mismatched shoes, his beard overgrown, and skin sunbeaten. Yet, there was something about him. He turned around, and her breath caught. "Sir," she whispered as she rolled down the window. He approached, hesitant. "Yes, ma'am? You got bottles?" Her eyes welled with tears. "Don't you recognize me?" He stared at her. "I'm the dirty beggar girl you helped 5 years ago outside your restaurant. Rosa." Harold blinked, confused, then emotional. "Rosa?" "Yes," she said, stepping out of the car and gently taking his hand. "You changed my life. With the money you gave me, I bought a bus ticket. I found a job as a caregiver. I studied, saved, and launched my own senior care service. Today, we're in 5 cities. And now I want to help you." Tears streamed down Harold's cheeks. "I lost everything. I'm too ashamed to even look anyone in the eye." Rosa smiled warmly. "You helped me without knowing who I was. No questions asked. I'd like you to join my company as our regional manager. You have more experience and heart than anyone I know." For the first time in years, Harold smiled.